WDLC Country and Community. And today being a Wednesday, it is no different than any other day where we immerse ourselves into the Port Jervis City School District. And it's our Port Pride 5. And today I have one of our teachers, Audrey Niosi, and you are a fifth grade teacher at East Main Elementary School. Now, how long have you been a teacher?
So I've been teaching about 17 years, but within Port Jervis, about 12 years.
How can you describe a fifth grader?
So fifth graders are really awesome.
Yeah.
We actually, in the district, when we moved to the new building, our sixth graders became part of the middle school this year. So now our fifth graders are like the biggest, oldest kids in the building. So that's really a really cool opportunity for them because they get a lot of extra activities and things that maybe the younger kids aren't ready for or aren't mature enough for yet. So it's really awesome to be teaching fifth grade because they have so many of these really cool opportunities for them.
Yeah, that's status right there, right? Being the oldest group in the school. They
do love being the biggest and the oldest in the building now.
And as they should. So with you being a teacher, and you said you've been a teacher for 17 years, what inspired you to want to be an educator?
I always just wanted to be a teacher. I wasn't always sure of what age group I wanted to teach, but I knew I always wanted to be a teacher. And, I graduated from Port Jervis. I grew up here. My family and I live here. My children go to the Port Jervis School District. My daughter's going to start kindergarten next year. So specifically being here, I just love the idea of teaching in my hometown and being a part of that community.
That's interesting you say that because there's so many people who say, I had to get out of town. I had to leave. I couldn't, stay where I grew up. And I just love to hear that there are many that planted their roots there, right? Now you're raising your family, your child. And not only that, you're working in the district. So it's pretty spectacular. Do you see a lot of your classmates' kids come through? Does that happen? I'm sure.
I do, yeah. Friends that I went to high school with or I met after high school who still live locally. I've had their children in my classes. And I love that. I love that I get to see kids, when I'm just doing, my normal life with my family in the community, at a parade downtown or at the library or wherever. And then I run into a student. I love that I get to see them there and cool. Have that experience with them.
I bet. That's cool. So what are you teaching like today? What's on the agenda?
Well, in elementary school, I do teach multi-subjects. So, we teach math, science, social studies, reading and writing every day. So it's Dr. Seuss Week, Read Across America Week. So we've got a lot of different events going on this week at school as well.
I saw that. I saw the pictures posted and the kids are starting to dress the part. And then do you have an evening where the parents
We actually have a family fun night on Thursday evening at East Main. And Wednesdays, we have Raider readers coming in on Wednesdays. And Friday is community readers where people, business owners, community members volunteer their time. They come in and they read books to the kids and they absolutely love it.
With what you do as a teacher, that you're also coaching. Now, I remember talking to one of the students last year, but it's called Odyssey of the Mind. Can you explain what that is?
Yeah, so Odyssey of the Mind is like a worldwide program. It's been around for quite some time, and it encompasses ages from kindergarten even up to college. And there are different regions within each state, and you have region competitions, state competitions, and then worldwide competitions. And basically what it is the program presents different age levels with different problems. And within those problems, the team has to use, really creative, outside of the box thinking to solve those problems and get to a solution. And the problems are different every year. So the team is always presented with a new problem each year. And so it really, really helps kids work together as a group. They have to kind of fall into those roles of who's going to lead this moment, who's going to suggest this idea, who's going to follow this one. And it's a really great program. And it's for all ages. Specifically in Port Jervis, our district went to the competitions this past Saturday at Orange Ulster BOCES. We had 6 teams that went, and we did really well. Our team, I coached a primary team from East Main. So my team was made up of first and second graders. There's 7 students on a team, up to 7 students on a team. So we had 7 first and second graders on our team, and they did an amazing job. We were actually awarded a very special award called the Renato Fusco Award for exceptional creativity, which was pretty amazing because they had never given it to a primary team before. So we were very, very honored and proud of ourselves for that.
As you should be. Congratulations.
And then this particular team, Odyssey also offers an additional program that you could do called Odyssey Angels. And our team, I presented them with the idea of maybe doing it, and they loved the idea of it. And so they came up, the Odyssey Angel program is an idea of how do you use your creative problem solving skills that you use for the regular Odyssey of the Mind program, but to help your community. So my team came up with the idea of creating what they called kindness kit. They put out some requests to family members and other community members, and they collected all of these amazing things to put in these bags. They have, hats, gloves, hand sanitizer, tissues, chapstick, socks, bottled water, healthy snacks. And basically they want to distribute these kits throughout the town in places like, the library, the hospital, things like that, so that members in the community who might need something in that bag or maybe in need of something with that bag, they could take the whole thing, take it home with them, no questions asked. And the team really just wants to spread kindness in their community and make it a better place to grow up.
Oh, that's right. And start them young, right? Nice and young. Audrey, thank you so much for spending time with us here at WDLC. And I appreciate you sharing, your background and then kind of getting in a little deeper with Odyssey of the Mind. And we're always here for you at WDLC. So whenever you need a platform to get the word out, let us know. We'll stay in touch. Audrey Niosi, part of our Port Pride 5. We do this every Wednesday. Back with more. It's Country and Community at WDLC.